Hey guys, I'm here, and much like my previous videos on this, we are now going to be looking at the super secret misprint bag by the Minifig Co. or TMC. So these misprint bags contain 25 grams of misprinted items from TMC, and you can really get anything in them. So without further ado, why don't we jump into it? I just need to get it open because they're actually sealed. So what did we get? This one has a lot of small parts, so I'm going to take them out one by one so they don't all fall out. Looks like we got a lot of Commander Codys, just right off the bat. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. We're getting there. There's a lot of stuff in here. Still going, still going. I have no idea what some of these things are. Truly no idea. We are almost to the end, I promise. Oh, that's a non-Commander Cody clone. And then the final couple things we have are... So surprisingly, if you watched my first misprint bag video, in that one I believe we got 8 or 9 heads, and this one we only got 2. And if you want to see, let's zoom in. The 2 heads that we got are these. No idea what the one on the bottom is. Looks like someone from like the 1920s with a mask on. And the one on the top is one of those, what'd you call it? Goggles heads, I guess we can call it. So moving those to the side and moving the rest of the stuff to the side. The first thing that we have is this modern battle dress uniform in Woodland. So I'm trying to find what the misprint is, and I don't think I see one. The only thing that I'm a little confused by is the fact that none of these figs I haven't gotten any arms yet. That's the one thing that I'm missing. I don't see what the misprint is here, so this is a great thing. You know, I'm into modern, so this is something good to have. Next, we have a German medic Stahlhelm. No idea what's wrong. I mean, oh, there we go. That's what's wrong. They obviously had meant to print something on the side, and it didn't come out fully. Next, we have, is this the Normandy Stahlhelm? I'm not 100% sure, but there it is. I don't remember seeing that strap on it when I saw it on the website, but maybe it's there. You know, I haven't bought any of these, so anyways, it is what it is. Then next we have, no idea what camo this is, but it's a Stahlhelm. So that's that. And then we have a strange colored lieutenant helmet with no lieutenant bar on the front. Kind of funny looking. Obviously an American M1 plot helmet. And then we have a D-Day uniform person. Assault pack. I think this was like their assault uniform for the Rangers and I believe Point du Hoc. So there you can see he has M1 ground patches. And then the misprint is obviously no printing on the back. That seems to be a theme amongst my first 2 bags. Next we have, this looks like it was supposed to be an SDG with an officer, but there's no legs. So I'm not entirely sure what this is supposed to correspond to. And then we have this knight armor, which is actually really awesome. I think I'm going to start collecting some medieval stuff, so this is really cool to see. And then we have a misprinted German Navy cap, as you can see there. Nothing too special. Then we have a Type 90 Japanese helmet. If it'll focus, there you go. And then we have, I believe that this is from, I can't remember what this is from. I think it's from the Pirates, but it's just a black cap. And then we have a Vietnam War US helmet that obviously they accidentally double printed words on it. So that's the misprint. Now we have a tile. No idea what this is. Oh, it's supposed to be a map. And obviously there's only a few things on it. So that's the misprint. And then we have, I believe this is a 212th Legion clone. The misprint is, see, this seems to be often. You'd think that they could easily fix this because this is only missing a print on the back. So I don't really know why they don't just, you know, go run back with, you know, it seems like they have a bunch of these where they're just missing this back print. So I don't see why they don't just go back and run them, because otherwise it seems perfectly fine. But anyways, that's a 212th clone. Next we have another Commander Cody with no obvious defect. I don't know what it is. If you guys can spot it, you know, let me know. But there's that. And then we have another Commander Cody. And his defect, okay, this is pretty obvious. Fading on the back of the torso. As you can see, there you are. That one's obviously more misprinted than the first. And then we have one more Commander Cody torso, as you can see. And again, don't really know what the, we can put it on here so it's a little bit more stable. Don't really know what the issue is with this torso, but there it is. I'll spin it around. There you go. One more time. And then we got these interesting looking black legs. No idea what these correspond to, but there's no printing on the back, so that's obviously the issue. Then we have another pair of black legs with just have a belt buckle and a very faint olive belt. Don't know what those correspond to either. Then we have I believe that this was Eisenhower figure. This is the body for it. Again, no arms, slight misprint on the side here, the misalignment as you can see, and then no printing on the back and some smudging. So those are the obvious misprints for this body. And then we have another Type 90 helmet, Japanese helmet. Don't really know the misprint there. And then we have another Normandy style helm. Oh, I dropped it. Don't really know the misprint here. Again, I'm not very good with these helmets though, so maybe someone else can spot it. We have a German sign. Don't know what it says. Don't know what's the misprint, but it looks perfectly fine to me. In my professional opinion, it looks perfectly straight and printed well. And then the final thing, we have blood splattered cap. So, you know, that's an interesting thing to get. But anyways, let's get all the stuff back in the middle so you can see it. So as you can see, quite a lot of stuff in these misprint bags that you get. I think that my favorite out of this bag, which should come as no surprise to anybody, is this battle dress uniform, this modern figure right here. As you can see, the only thing that's missing is arms. So, you know, hopefully we'll get some arms. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you coming out, you know, spending some time with me watching this video. This, of course, has been a super secret misprint bag by TMC. This has been an opening. I opened it and cut it open, obviously, at the same time that you saw. So it was a live reaction. I think that I actually enjoyed this one quite a bit, especially because of that modern Marine figure. This one had a ton of torsos. My first one that I opened had a ton of heads. So, you know what? It's actually exciting that there's some variation because that means that when I open other ones, you know, it's going to be different. It's not going to be the same. It's a little disappointing to get 3 Commander Cody bodies in one bag, because that's a little bit, you know, that's a little bit over the top. I don't need 3 Commander Cody bodies, but, you know, it is what it is. It is random. I'm guaranteed 25 grams of stuff, so nothing very important. This one would be my favorite from this bag if only the back had been printed. It's a shame. I've now gotten a couple of these Eisenhower bodies that are not printed on the back with no other serious defects. So, you know, hopefully in some of the future bags that I open, I will get something that has back printing on that and maybe just a more minor misprint than, you know, entirely lacking the back. But anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe, do all the normal stuff, and I'll catch you next time.